Hey, what are y'all making for dinner tonight? Well, we're going to have a little fiesta Mexican style dinner tonight. I know it's usually Taco Tuesday, but we're doing Taco Thursday or Taco Salad Thursday anyway. Okay, so I wanted to show you how I make my Spanish rice. It's super easy, and I thought it might be something that you would like to know how to do. If you've got a rice pot, it makes it even easier. Here's my rice pot. This is an oldie. It's the Aroma brand, and it just has a few settings on the front: brown rice, white rice. Tonight we're doing white rice. And it has a steam cook and a delay timer. If you want to start it later, like you're not going to be home, you can go ahead and set it up to start later. Okay? All right, so I'm going to do 2 cups of rice tonight. 2 cups of rice. I haven't done a live in a while. And by the way, this is Tootie's table. I'm Tootie. I've been called Tootie since I was a little bitty girl. But anyway, 2 cups of rice. And my secret to rice. Now, are you somebody who washes your rice first? I don't. Never have. And at 56 years old, I don't know why I would need to start now. Which maybe there's a need more now than ever. But it's just not my thing. Anyway, 2 cups of rice. And you want to do equal parts plus half again. So 1.5 times as much. I'm going to start off with chicken broth. And I'm going to do the 2 cups of chicken broth just to make sure that okay, so actually I did 2.5 cups. So if we're doing 1.5 times, that's going to end up being 3 cups of rice, right? Because we'd have 3 cups of broth or water. In this case, we're going to do broth. Here's 3 cups of broth. And we are going to throw in some garlic. I love garlic, so I'm going to be very generous with it. And I've got 1 and 2 tablespoons in my rice, y'all. Okay, now, 2 little secrets here. One of them that I left in the fridge, I'm going to have to jump over here and get it. The first secret is butter. Butter is good for everything, y'all. It's kind of like in the same category as bacon. Bacon and butter just make everything better, right? All right, so I'm going to take my butter and I'm going to cut this stick in half since I'm only doing a 2-cup recipe. If you were doing a full pot of rice, like a 4-cup recipe, just throw that whole stick of butter in there, okay? So I'm going to throw this in here. And here's my second secret. My second secret is this right here, Goya, Sazon Goya. This right here is a fantastic seasoning to go in so many things, but it puts color as well as flavor. So the color is going to give it that Spanish rice flavor and color, okay? So I'm going to throw in 1 packet of this, and it comes in a box. I don't have a box with me. It's a little small, narrow cardboard box. It looks a lot like this right here. You get about 12 in a pack. You can buy bigger packs at surplus stores like BJ's or Sam's. But anyway, I'm just going to throw that in there, and I'm going to show you. This is how you know it's going to be that color. Look at that down there in the bottom. It gives that, I poured out a little bit. Trying to show you. I'm just going to throw just a little bit more chicken broth in there for whatever I lost. Okay, now my seasoning is going to be my Tajin sauce. I don't know what it's called. I was calling it Tajin sauce, and somebody said I was saying it wrong. And I really don't know how I'm supposed to be saying it. Probably should look that up before I came on here. But hey, it is what it is. Okay? So, my Tajin sauce. And we're going to throw in a nice, healthy tablespoon or 2 of that because I love seasonings. Alright, so here we go. And it's kind of, you know, it's a good sign when seasonings stick together. You want to know why? That means there's not a lot of anti-caking agents in it. And we don't need all those anti-caking agents in there. Now, it usually means it's gotten a little damp, humidity in the air, steam in the kitchen, anything like that. If it gets in there when it's open, it's going to cause that. But I'm just going to use a nice healthy tablespoon of this. Here we go. Or 2. I think we need 2. There's 1, and a little bit jumped in there, and that's good. And 2. Now, I love onion, and I would cut up onion and put it in here, but here is my deal with onion. My family, my husband, my son, who's not going to be here tonight, but they don't like onion. They don't like to see it. If it's in there, blend it in, they're good. But I'm just going to put some onion powder in here for tonight, just simply because I don't have any onion cut up. And I am at the end of some of my seasonings. And when they get toward the end, they like to cake up. So we're just going to kind of squeeze that onion powder in my hand. So onion powder, the tagine sauce. I'm not saying that right. Y'all tell me, show me in pronunciation in the comments how I'm supposed to say that, because I don't know. Okay, and I'm going to stir this, and it's ready to go. It's just that easy. Just that easy. Now, the real purpose of this video was to show you this right here, but I have a little bonus, okay? I'm going to get my rice started. All I have to do is hit the white rice button, boom, and it's gone. It's going right now. It's starting. It's on its way to perfection for my Taco Thursday night. Now, here is the next thing that we're going to do, okay? The next thing that we're going to do is I am going to go off of here, and I am going to draw for 2 winners of my seasonings Heaven Made, okay? So make sure that you have commented. Go back in my page, and if you did not comment on the Heaven Made seasoning giveaway that I'm giving, just see if you've put you a comment in there, just anything. Tell me what kind of seasoning you like, anything at all. So I'm going to go back in there, and I'm going to select all those. I'm going to put them in a drawing. Now here's my catch. Facebook has decided I can't do giveaways because I'm operating under professional mode and I'm monetized, so it's like you can't do giveaways. So I'm not going to be able to list it in the captions as a giveaway, okay? So basically, I'm just honoring you for commenting on my page. And maybe they'll get on to me for that. But I've had 2 warnings already about giveaways. I feel like once they pick on you, they always pick on you. I don't know. But I don't want to mess up my monetization. So I'm going to go off of here. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to just kind of look at who had conversation with me on that post. And I'm going to do a giveaway here in just a little bit. So stay tuned to see who wins. I'm going to have 2 winners. One will be in the Modest Minded site that is an all ladies group on Facebook. That if you haven't joined it, ladies, you need to. It's an incredible Christian ladies group. We're just in there to encourage each other, love on each other, post our outfits of the day, post devotionals, post encouraging messages or memes or whatever. But I'll be giving one away in there. There's the It's Incredible, which is an all-purpose seasoning that Heaven Made Products makes. And the amazing Cajun seasoning that they make as well. So I'm just going to kind of do a behind my back, pick which one goes to which. So there'll be a winner on my page, my personal page right here where you're at, as well as Modest Minded. Okay, so stay tuned, and I'll be right back to you.